There's a part two of this video. Yeah, sorry about that because my phone was like updating and it was restarted. Here I'm going to return more more PS2 collection and let's go. Dynasty Warriors 2. I played it because like I said, it's reminding me of Shenmue, like the graphics and yeah, I have a ton of fun. The I remember the map screens, showing that it reminds me of like RuneScape because I like those polygonal, like those crappy polygonal graphics. Except Busby 3, I hate that game's crap. But alright, I'm gonna record like this because there's a new game. Or there's just something I want to show you. Dynasty Warriors 3. Look, Dynasty Warriors 3. There's a game. Yeah, but look, wait, fuck. Alright, wait up. Fuck. Ta-da! Look at that. Extreme Legends Dynasty Warriors 3. I took up the cover because, when I was in I was in the store that the store clerk is like, I trying to get like I want the Dynasty Warriors 3, but the store clerk was like, well, I know there's two games, and they were confused and he's like, oh, what kind of like? I tell him like, oh, I bet they're different. They just don't understand. So I realized that I checked the slipcover. I was like, ooh, fuck! I got two games at once. So not only like I was surprised and shocked about this game, and man, that was fun. I mean, that was like hilarious. Sorry about that. Gran Turismo 3 A Spec. Yeah, I got that game because I like the photorealistic graphics. Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo 4. I pay a lot more than Gran Turismo 3 A Spec. I mean, I think it helps me to drive a car. The soundtrack is like spot on. I mean, the graphics are wonderful than Gran Turismo 3 A Spec. Devil May Cry 3. I haven't played it. I wish I want to play it, and I don't have Devil May Cry 2. I heard it's the bad game. Devil May Cry. This game is hard. I mean, I love the game, but it's really hard. Killzone. And I think about buying another one because the cutscene's not like it started to lag. Shadow of the Colossus. I got on the PS3. I'm thinking about getting the PS4, but I need to play the PS2 version first, and I haven't finished it yet. The Sims busting out. I remember my neighbors. I mean, not my mom's friends. The daughters played this game on the Xbox or GameCube. I can't remember. And I remember seeing it. I was like, oh my god, this game looks like the game that my mom's friend's sister played. And yeah, it sounds fun, but there are some. It took me. I mean, it's really hard to play. Need for Speed Underground 2. I love this game. Like I said, I love street racing games because it's really fun. I mean, I like F1 racing. I don't like NASCAR. And I like Initial D. But it's way better than Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 or 1. I can't remember. Grand Theft Auto 3. I remember not liking it when I passed the game or I first played it. Like when I got on I remember played it. It was like, yeah, I don't like it. But then as time goes by, I actually start appreciating it. Like it's like still like next to Super Mario 64 to Grand Theft Auto 3 because Grand Theft Auto 3 is like it has my personal favorite because it brings back memories, and also like MSX FM, Rise FM is still one of my favorite radio stations of all time. I remember you still listen to Chatterbox FM, but Rise FM and MSX FM I mean I love EDM. I really do, and drum and bass. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, one of my all-time favorite video games of all time because the '80s. I remember seeing them like on my cousin's house, and I remember they played it. Like, oh my god, this game looks super fun, and man, this game. I love the '80s, and this game is a huge open love letter to the '80s. They got Slayer, there's tons of '80s songs. I still have like tons of songs from in my phone, and I still listen to it today till this day, and it inspired me who I am. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I got this game on Google with a cheap price, so I was like, yes, I need to get this game, and I did like spend hours and hours in game playing this. Uh, I mean, yes, it is still one of the best GTA games of all time, but like I said, shut up. Vice City is way better. I know I'm being arrogant, but Grand Theft Auto Liberty Story is my brother's favorite games of all time. He played it a lot. He played the story mode like so many times. He can play it like 100%, I guess 100%, but he played more than I do because it's one of his favorites. And like MSXFM is still one of my favorite video stations. And Rise of Fan, there are some few songs I like, but some are just like not like kind of slow and sluggish. But the other like very EDM or house music or rave or whatever the fuck you want to say. Vice City Story. I love the '80s, but I haven't finished the game because there's a lot of games to play. But this one's like San Andreas, but with it's like San Andreas because you could build an empire for the first time. You're like in San Andreas, just taking out territories to territories, but then when you just build an empire, like Vice City, it started like to like purchase build properties and gain assets, but Vice City Stories does like way, 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 way more things to do. 50 Cent Bulletproof. I got this game because some ordinary gamers played it and he said this game was awesome. I mean, it is. It's tons of fun. You can play there's soundtracks of it. It's owned by all these games made by Shady Records, Aftermath, Interscope, Violator, G Unit. This game is so fun. I mean, it's trying to be like this is gangsta as hell. Scarface, The World Yours, one of the better movie-based games because it's a GTA clone. It's like pretty much like Vice City and Vice City Stories, because you're building an empire. Because it kind of follows the story. I mean, I remember like seeing the commercial of it. I was like, damn, this looks cool because it was the time when Scarface was like all that hype. The game was like tons of hype. I remember seeing an epic movie, that piece of shit. I mean, yeah, this game was like inspired by Vice City, and Vice City was inspired by Scarface the movie, but this game was inspired by Vice City and Vice City Stories. But I remember playing this game. I played this game. It's really hard and fun at the same time. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I played this because Flippy, good old Flippy, it told me like this is way better than that piece of shit Pro Skater 5, and like Pro Skater 5 is still one of the worst games of all time. And Pro Skater 4, I mean, I do have some fun. I love Pro Skater 4. 29 Pro Skater 2. This game was way of its time because there's a lot of things you do. Like you can play like it's a lot like. The old stage, I get. The old stage, you could graffiti, you like 2 games in one. Like, you could play the classic mode and then story mode. You could use, iToy and AOL dial-up compatible online internet network. It heard, like, you could use, like, take a selfie of your face and send it to Activision. And they just put, they'll send it to your face and put your face on you, the skater. And it was like, way of its time. Guitar Hero. I mean, my brother played Guitar Hero games, and he still loves Guitar Hero games. He got into inspired the game was so inspiring. He played the actual guitar, and it's made by harmonics. Look, ooh, interesting harmonics. Oh, this is not our first game, but this one is Guitar Hero 3: Legends of Draw. You think Slayer was the best one? This one kind of make Slayer awesome. Look, all the soundtrack does Metallica, Mississippi Queen, Cult of Personality, Sunshine of Love. I ever played this game a lot. My brother played it more because I'm not a huge I never played Guitar Hero games because I don't like playing on the guitar controller. It's really hard. Spider-Man. I remember playing this when it came out, and it was a lot of fun to play. And just more than just more than oh shit. Spider-Man 2, one of my favorite games. And one of the best movie-based game ever. Like there's GoldenEye, Scarface, The World Yours, Spider-Man 2, The Warriors, and Mad Max. And like this game stood out. Like it's still out there. It's like it's open world. You just swing around Manhattan. I was like, it's tons of fun. Like, I remember seeing this. Like I remember my neighbor played it, and it was so fun that my brother actually bought the game. We spent hours and hours and hours and give it away, and now we got it back when I was in high school. Oh man, it was so much fun. Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, ever since the Spider-Man 2 fame, this game, I mean, it's like Spider-Man 2, but way, 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 way different. It's like it has cel shaded graphics, which I love about this game. But the one thing I hate is when you try to fight Goblin, and it pisses me off. And then because I got the shitty ass controller, that I told my brother, give me this the official PS2 controller, and I fought this motherfucker, and I finally killed that fucking asshole Goblin. Mortal Kombat, Deadlands. I remember my cousin played this game, and man, this it is. It sure is. This brings me back memories. This is nostalgia, and it's early 2000s. It had a rough start, but I actually like it. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you said. Mortal Kombat Deception. I remember my brother played this a lot. It's one of my brothers and I favorite games of all time. It has a lot of content. I mean, I love when I was little. I used to love playing the conquest mode. There we go. There's chess, puzzle. You can play like the Air 51 demo, which is awesome. Like my brother always wanted to get this game. It's really bloody. Still play this game. It's still one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games of all time. Mortal Kombat Shell and Monks. Oh shit. I got this game because Scorpion recommended to play this game. And, yeah, he didn't lie to me, and this game is tons of fun to play. You can play the Mortal Kombat 2 the original, which is awesome. Airblade is like 20 push skater, but with like hoverboards. And this game is like, wow, this is really unique than most every skating games. It's made by Wonderware, the people who does the early PlayStation 3 engine. I mean, it's fun. I mean, I like it. I love this game. Ridge Racer 5. I don't have Ridge Racer 4 or Type 4, but this game is a launch title, and I like launch titles. It's just like sometimes you just wanted like nostalgia. Yeah, this game is like it's like it has a wonderful graphic at the time for its time. Like it was very like futuristic, but now it's like today it's like too. Ugh. Speaking of launch title, Tekken Tag Tournament. This is one of the third best Tekken games ever. Well, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Tekken Tag Tournament, Tekken 3. I never played this game, and yeah, I did have a lot of fun. And in the number one best Tekken game of all time is Tekken 5. I remember when I played this on my uncle's PS2. I remember played this and I was like, damn, this is so fucking awesome. And I tried to get my hands on this game, and it took me years and years to get it. Till I finally played it, and it's one of my favorite Tekken games of all time. And man, there's so many things to do in this game. No lie. Soul Calibur 2. Played this and have fun. Had a lot of fun. You can play as Heihachi Mishima. I mean, Tekken 5. I played Jin Kazama because I'm a master of it. Not really. But Soul Calibur 3 is I like it. I like this. I got this game because I want to get 2 games. Because this Soul Calibur 3, this game is a lot. It has tons of content. It's tons of content. You could could fight, could tournament, could customize your character. But yeah, I customize. The reason why I get this game because it's you customize your character. Because I like I customize guts from Berserk. Like I'll show you Berserk. See, there it is, Berserk. Voila. Oop. All right, moving on. Pac-Man World 2. I remember my neighbor played it because his neighbor's his mom bought this game, and he wanted to experience it. And man, this game is like Super Mario 64. And it has fun. It's really had that charm. I love it. Uh, Ace Combat 4, and this game is really amazing. Like the graphics are beautiful. Like damn, this game looks fun. I think I remember playing on the Namco portal, but I sadly took it away. And that game is like super fun. I mean, this game is super cool. Gundam Federation versus I got this game because I love the anime series, the Mobile Suit Gundam 079. I play it on like at night. I mean, there's like the cast of like oh, they got the cast from the anime, and that was awesome. I mean, yeah, there's Simpsons, but then the Gundam one, it's like there's like Sailor, Favreau, Char, the captain, Ryu. Like they have all the cast of the anime series. Like cool. Like the narrator is like damn. I mean, it's kind of frustrating, but I love Gundam games. I love the anime. Persona 4. Get this. I got this. I import this game from Mexico, in Mexico City. Yeah. I mean, I was like searching the game and I was like, where is it? We're like, I'm looking for a game. I'm looking for the game to buy. I was like, oh shit, yeah, Persona 4. And I actually bought this game and I got it for about 60 pesos, which is like $60 in US, but 60 pesos in Mexico. But yeah, I played it. It's like the only JRPG games I wanted to play. So there we go. Uh, like, dislike, subscribe. I hope you have a nice day. Peace out.